Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Russ.
I'm Mark.
And this is A Spirited Endeavor.
Prime in the Pump edition.
That's right. So tonight we have another Dewars.
All right.
And a little curious, this is another one of the second finish series that they're doing. And they've got 3 of them. So they have one that is port cask, they have this one that is rum cask, and then they have another one that is, what was it? There's another finish. And then they're talking about Mizunara, which is the one I'm very curious about.
I'm really curious about that one, too.
That one is not on the shelves yet, but yeah, so they're going to have a total of 4 different finishes that are available. So I'm kind of curious to see what these bring to the table. Now, this one we have not had before, just picked it up for about 22 bucks. I think on the high side, maybe you'd pay 25 for them, depending upon your area. And yeah, this one is a rum cask finish.
Now, we've not had a rum cask finished whiskey yet.
No, not yet. So this will be the first one. So I'm a little curious about that.
Yeah, I am too. So I expect rum is pretty sweet.
Yes.
And so I mean, so far what we've had with previous Dewars, I mean, it's a fairly sweet whiskey. I think maybe they'll play well together.
I hope so. My understanding is most of the time you obviously get more sweetness. You can sometimes get some tropical notes to it. But yeah, I think with Dewars being as light as it is, depending upon how they handle this, it could be a little bit one-sided towards the rum side of things.
Okay.
But we're going to find out.
All right.
That's the beauty of these shows.
Okay, well, let's get into it.
Yeah. So it is a little swampy here in Georgia, so if you notice a little bit of a cloud on the glass, that's why. It is that kind of muggy out today.
Yeah, it really is. Let me dry it upon my pant leg
here. It's a little moist.
Yeah.
So this one is fairly light in color from the looks of it.
Yeah, that does not have a heavy finish to it, whatever. Now, most rum, I mean, is pretty light.
Yeah.
You know, you can get the dark rums and everything that have a little bit of, a little bit of color to them.
Yeah.
But certainly things like Bacardi and are fairly light.
Oh,
you
sure.
get something like Captain Morgan, then it has a little bit of color to it.
Yeah.
But those are the spiced rums.
Yeah. Pale gold color.
Yeah.
Again, this is another one. Nice oils on it.
I know. That just clings to the glass all day long.
Yeah. Now this is supposed to be 8-year blend. So I think that's kind of interesting. Don't know much about what's gone into the glass as far as what they're blending. But being a blended Scotch, you would expect there's grain whiskey and some single malt as well.
Okay.
Okay, so I am getting some fruit notes on that one.
I'm getting fruit notes. I'm getting like a sugary note.
Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely got that.
Yeah, I definitely get a sugary note, like not a caramel.
No.
Not quite a vanilla either, but more like just straight up, like table sugar.
Yeah. There is a slight sweetness to it that's like, what is that reminding me of?
Yeah.
Like a particular fruit. Just can't place
pineapple.
it. Yes, pineapple.
It's pineapple.
Yep.
I've got a little pineapple, just a little touch.
Now I will say, so far the nose is kind of interesting on this one. It is subtle. It is not very forward, but there is something going on there.
Yeah, for sure. It's a little soft on the nose.
Yeah.
But it does have a nice little tropical fruit note to it, and a little bit of like sugary sweetness.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that one just surprised me.
I kind of dig that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's got a little bit of spice going on in there.
A little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit. I mean, it's nothing crazy. A little bit of baking spices.
That's cool.
I'm really getting that fruit note in there. I mean,
Agreed.
What you smelled on the nose, I'm getting on the palate a little bit of pineapple.
Yeah. Wow, I kind of dig that. So yeah, a little bit of barrel spice to it. Really nice. Honey, a little vanilla. And then maybe that pineapple kind of thing going on too.
Yeah, it's got some sweetness to it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that about this. That rum finish is
I dig
more
that.
than I dig that.
Yeah, and I will say the ethanol on the nose is not what I've gotten out of some of the other Dewars. It's more subdued in this case.
What's the ABV on this? Is that a 40?
I think so. I think it's a 40. I think.
It comes across as a 40.
Yeah, oh, I would agree with that. It's basically begging for a higher ABV. Yep, 40%.
40.
Which, I mean, that's...
So it's been proofed down.
Yeah, the goal is to produce something smooth, which they most certainly have. I mean, there's no harshness to this whatsoever.
Yeah, and you know what? On the second go around with it, that pineapple has become like a candied pineapple. You know, like you get in like a fruit mix, and you get that, you know, the candied. That's what I'm getting out of that, and that's, and honestly, there's a little coconut going on in there now too.
I have to say, I like that.
Oh yeah,
It's tropical.
Yeah, it really is. This one is this one's really kind of nice.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one that would be refreshing on a typical Georgia swampy day, honestly. I really do like the bit of barrel spice to this one because it cuts through some of that sweetness, prevents it from being too one-sided. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I got to admit, I'm impressed with this one. Now, all things being equal, I mean, would you take this or the Key West?
Oh, Key West.
Oh yeah.
Key West is a different animal. Absolutely. No, the way I look at it is I put this up against similar products. I'm not going to put this up against a single malt. I'm not going to put it up against, you know, something that's craft and, you know, comparable to a single malt. This is a blended Scotch, and I would put it up against comparable blended Scotches. Interesting, though.
Yeah.
I might pour a little bit more in mine, and I think I'm going to add water to it as well, because I'm curious to see what that does with the barrel spice. But yeah, the Key West, I think, would kill it if we were to do a side-by-side, but I think it would be a bit of an unfair comparison.
Yeah, that's the Smugglers.
Yeah.
The Key West Smugglers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
there
one's
was smuggling in there somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. It's fantastic whiskey.
Yeah, and that was really cool in that it was really, I don't think it was rum based, but it really had some of the notes that you would expect out of a rum.
Yeah, well, it had that pineapple note. It
Yeah.
had that strong pineapple note, and this is kind of bringing me to that.
Yeah, it's a subtle version of that, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Oh,
so
now
on
the
the
water,
nose-
yeah, kind of amped that up a little
Yeah.
bit. Now I'm getting a little oaky note that reminds me of like old wood.
Yep.
You know, like a, I hate
Yeah.
to say it, but like a chest,
Yeah. No, pineapple and an old chest.
an old chest.
Wow. Yeah, it really did change the nose significantly.
Yeah, like a cedar chest kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that just proved it down a little bit more.
Yeah, on the palate, I'm not thrilled.
Yeah, yeah, that didn't jazz up anything.
Yeah.
It kind of muted it.
Agreed. No, I think it's better neat. This one could be used as a mixer. If I was to drink it outside of that, then I would probably drink it neat because you get to enjoy what's in there. It is subtle, so you could certainly overpower it with water very quickly. But
I may have just gone a little overboard with the water.
Yeah.
I didn't add a lot, but
I don't think it takes much in this particular
probably
case,
not.
but it did change the nose significantly, which
It
was
did.
kind of surprising.
I'm still getting that pineapple note on the back end, and that
Yeah.
just seems to be lingering. And that doesn't surprise me given the viscosity of this one.
Agreed. Yeah, no, the oils really are present, especially for a blend. I'm really pleased with that aspect of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. So,
Good s-
what do you think?
Yeah, on our scale of 1 to 5, I'm kind of in the 3 ballpark with this one.
That's where I am. And again, I'm not stacking this up against a single malt like, you know, I don't know, pick one, an Isla or anything like that. I'm just looking at this versus counterparts, other blended whiskeys. And I would say, yeah, this is definitely a 3. Of the Dewars that I've had, I think this is perhaps my favorite so far. Really like what they've done here. I like the nose. I like that you get on the palate what you got on the nose. There's no misleading you or misdirection there.
Yeah, I like that candied pineapple note
Yeah.
on that.
No, it's very refreshing.
That's refreshing. I think that would serve well in a cocktail.
Agreed. Oh yeah, man. An old fashioned.
Old fashioned. Oh yeah,
Yeah, that'd be really good.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, well done, Dewars. Definitely enjoyed that one, and I think I'll be enjoying it on more hot days like this.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one.
Take care.
Bye.